Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'll be giving you guys a step-by-step tutorial on how to curl your braids with hot water. And if this is what you're looking to achieve today, just keep watching. We're going to dive into the video right away. On this tutorial, firstly, you will learn how to safely curl braids using hot water. Secondly, I'll be giving you tips for long-lasting curls. And thirdly, I'll be giving you the best tools you can actually use to create a beautiful curls on your braids. So let's get started. So what we're using today to create these curls is rollers. So while I'm explaining to you, just pay attention to the screen so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So after I roll this first one, the next one I'm going to explain to you guys how I do it and how you can get a long-lasting curls and how you can create different coil pattern with you just using rollers on your braid. So pay attention to how I rest the rollers on the braid. Just pay attention to that. See the way I rest it. That is how you want to rest your rollers on the braid. With these rollers, you have different sizes, which I'm going to talk about shortly. And if you pay attention to how I am rolling the braids onto the rollers, I'm squeezing it and rolling it at the same time, so that will give it a more tighter coil pattern. So the curls we're trying to create on this tutorial is not a very tight curls, is a loose, kind of a loose curls, which is very beautiful. So when I did the first two, my client was like, no, I want the curls to be on all the braid, like a little bit from the root, and then all the rest, all the whole of the braid, the body will be the wave pattern. That's why if you notice, you see that I actually reduced as in I actually increased the coil, as in I move the roller a bit upward, because we want the coils to be on like 80% of the braid. So that's exactly what we are doing. When I pick the next one, I'm going to explain to you guys better. I bet you if you pay attention to this tutorial, your next curls you're going to create on your braids, you're going to love it. So that's the hook you can hook the rollers on. So I like using the second hole on that hook. So rest it the way I'm resting it now. While I'm rolling it on, I'm squeezing the braids. At the same time, I'm rolling it onto the rollers. I'm going to show you guys some little errors that you guys need to pay attention to. Like the braids I have on now is a little bit plenty than the rollers. So what I did, if you notice, you will see me pushing the braids backward just to make sure that all the braids can go into the rollers. So that's how you do it. If I pick the next one, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm doing. So you see the way I'm rolling those braids onto the rollers. You can see that I'm actually squeezing it while I'm rolling it onto the roller. So this is what you do for you to get a tight coil pattern. So as we go ahead, I will also explain to you guys how you can really get secured a very tight pattern. Like when you add the rollers to the coils to your braids, it will not lose coils until when you are ready to unravel the braids. So I'll talk about that shortly. Let's just pay attention to what I'm doing. You can see the way I'm pushing that area. It's because the braid I have on is a little bit longer than the rollers, so I'm pushing the ones I've rolled backward so that I can have more space to roll the braids on, if that actually makes sense. I don't know if I'm explaining it the way you guys will understand, but if you pay attention to what I'm doing, I bet you're not going to miss any part of this tutorial. It's very detailed and it's beginner friendly. So if you want to create curls on your braid, be it pick and drop, full braid, halfway, like a coils at the end of your braid, any kind of coils, you can use this method and it always comes out very beautiful. So when you're done rolling the braids on the rollers, this is what it's going to look like. Now we're going to start dipping the braids into the hot water. So when I said hot water, I'm really emphasizing on it. You have to make sure that the water is very hot. It has to be very hot. If you notice that smoke is not coming out anymore, please change the water. When the water is super hot, it gives you a more defined curls. That's why your water has to be hot. And if you pay attention to how I drill out the water out of the rollers, the hot water out of the rollers, you'll notice that I'm having a flannel on my hand, and immediately I bring it out. Before I drop it, I use the flannel to like drill the water out first before dropping it. That's because I'm putting the coil on almost all the hair, and the coils is very close to the client's scalp and face as well as skin. So if you're doing anything that looks like this, you have to be very, very careful. So what I love to do next is to wet the flannel I have on my hands with warm water to damp on my client's scalp, like the root of the braid. It just relieve the tension on the roots, if that makes sense. So at this time, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please support me by hitting on the subscribe button, press on your notification bell for you to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I do upload new videos every Thursday at 2:15 p.m. so if you don't want to miss any of my videos, please support me by hitting the subscribe button. Thank you. So what I'm doing next is to dry off the water from the braids. Try to dry as much as you can. If you have a dryer, that will be a plus, but right now I don't work with dryer, so I'm just trying to dry up as much as I can. And what I like to do next, this is a tip for you guys. If you want the coils to stay the way it is until when you are ready to lose the braids, then you have to do what I'm doing right now. Each and every one of the rollers, the braids on the rollers, just put the styling mousse, soak it up with styling mousse the way it is. And when you're done soaking it up with styling mousse, what you need to do next is to use a hair dryer to dry those styling mousse into the rollers, into the braids. Dry it into the braids. With that, you will have a more defined curls, and the curls will not lose pattern until you're ready to take it off. Like I said earlier on, if you want the coil pattern to be smaller, all you need to do is to use a smaller rollers. That's how you get different coil pattern, by using hot water and rollers to achieve beautiful curls on your braid. So this is the moment of truth. You're just going to see, by the time I'm done taking out all the rollers from the braid, you see how beautiful this coil pattern came out. You can actually use this method on a wig as well, and it will come out really, really beautiful. It will even be more beautiful on pick and drop if you want, but this came out super, super beautiful. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this tutorial. Do you like how I use just hot water and rollers to create these beautiful curls on this braid? Please leave it in the comment section, and let me know if there is another tutorial you would like to see on this platform, so I can make it and upload for you guys to watch. So guys, don't forget to drop a comment in the comment section below. You know how much I love to read all your comments and reply to them. So this is how the coil pattern looks. Very, very beautiful. I like to trim the end when I'm done, just to make sure I have a leveled coil pattern at the bottom. And this is the finished look. It came out really, really beautiful, and this coil pattern is going nowhere until you're ready to take it off. Thank you so much guys for watching. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye bye.